everyone, I hope you're having a lovely day. If you're new here, my name is Emma, aka Fleurs, and if you're a returning viewer, it's lovely to see you again. Today what we're doing is I'm demonstrating to you 5 different cafe design ideas that I've come up with. I've done this on my Switchlight island, so I'm doing a dream address. If you see another version of me, that's why. This video idea was voted on by our Daisy members on the channel here, and this is the one that they decided that they would like to see for this week. Each week what I do is I put up 2 options and then they can vote and decide which one they'll see the next week. If that's something you're interested in, then have a look at the membership option below. There should be a join button underneath and it tells you all the perks that you can get for being a member of the channel. So what I've done for today is I've come up with 5 different, I've tried to keep them as varied as possible, and hopefully they will give you some inspiration for decorating cafe areas on your island. If this is the sort of video you like, then please remember to hit the subscribe button because we'll have some more coming. And for today, if you are a cake fan, please click that like button. I don't mind what kind of cake it is. It could be Victoria sponge, chocolate cake. Just remember to press that like button. If you don't like cake, press it anyway. But hey, without further ado, I think it's time to get started. I've rambled on enough. So you've had a sneak peek at this cafe design idea. This one, it was kind of inspired by Nietzsche's island. I did some island tours on stream and she had a nice section where she used like some black items, and I thought that's a colour I've never used, so I really wanted to come up with something that's quite monochrome, quite sophisticated, quite regal. It kind of reminds me of like a Parisian cafe on the sidewalk sort of thing. So I've gone in with the iron tables, but I've mixed it up with the antique chairs and the piano bench there. We've got the cafe stool designs here, which is really nice. I like that design, and it did come in a few different colours. I've tried to list all the designs that I've used in the description for you, so if you like those codes and you can use them yourself on your island. And I really like the way this turned out. Behind the stools, what I've done is I've put in some simple panels, and behind that is the white loft bed. So just to give kind of the idea that there's a building behind there that kind of got cafe stools, and then you can go inside as well. The doors aren't perfect on the simple panels, but I can live with them. I can definitely live with them. You just don't look down too much. And then out the front we've got some street lamps, some plants, a little coffee sign as well. It's something that could really be expanded on, or you could make it a lot smaller. If you just wanted one little stool, it could work either way. I just really like the monochrome look. It's really growing on me. So I hope you like this one. Let me know which one is going to be your favourite in the comments. Obviously wait and see them all first. But if you like this one, let me know. In at number 2, I wanted to do a bit of a contrast to something that was the previous one. I wanted something that's more of a cutesy, maybe like an English tea shop. So I've gone for quite a pink white kind of setup here. We've got the stools again for kind of the place where you go and order. It also acts as a nice display for all of these lovely cake hats. How amazing are they? That creator is super talented. The level of detail there with the lace on the plates, I absolutely love them, so I had to include them. I've gone for quite a plain design on the stool for this one because there's quite a lot going on around. I have used some simple panels again. I really would have loved to have found some white ones with this sort of crockery design with all of the teapots, the glassware. Unfortunately I couldn't, but I think that would really help set off the area and match a bit more. And then for the tables, I've mixed it up a bit. I've tried to use some of the Sanrio items here, as I've thought that they fitted quite nicely with the pinks and the floral patterns on them. We've got a bit of a bigger table set up here with the tablecloth, which I absolutely love that table, and I really wanted to include it somehow. And then we just got some cutesy items like the garden wagon, the cute lamp. I wanted to include some teddy bears just to give the idea of like I don't know, a teddy bear sort of cafe picnic type thing, which I really, really liked as well. And then for the path, I've gone for the in-game path. My original plan was to overlay some sort of lace and stuff just to add a bit more of that kind of cutesy feel, but I wasn't set on any of them, so I've just left it as this before. But that's not to say that you couldn't do that. It's a great thing to be able to use the in-game path and overlay your custom designs on top of it. I've kind of done it here with the welcome mat, but you could definitely go to town, have blankets, etc., and it looks really nice. For the main welcome area, what we've got is the wedding welcome board, and I've put in another one of those teddy bears, and then we've just got a bit of a garden going on outside. So yeah, let me know what you think about this one. It's definitely more cutesy and definitely something that's very different for me. For number 3, I've definitely taken some inspiration from Starbucks or any generic kind of coffee chains for this design. There's a lot of browns and lots of hints of greens everywhere. So starting off, we have a cozy little sofa set up with some coffee. We've got our antique tables here. Again, I've mixed up with the piano benches. I just like the different heights and things that it adds. We've got a laptop, someone is obviously on a business meeting. And then for the main kind of stool area, I've used the simple panels again. I found these ones which are really nice, as you've got the coffee packets as well and all the different plates, etc. I really, really like them. The detail's great. We've got a lot of barrels. Obviously, I love them, but I think they're a great thing to incorporate on this because it's like coffee beans and things like that, which is why I've customized the cushions and put them on top. And then we've got a menu board so you can decide which coffee you like. My go-to is a hazelnut latte. I would love to know what yours is. And then we've just got lots of coffee things here. We've got the espresso machine, the simple kettle, the grinder, and a typewriter to act as a till. I really like this one. I wouldn't say it's my favourite, but I think it's it screams more of like a cafe, somewhere where you'd really want to come and work, and it feels very, very cozy. And just in behind, just so you can see what I've done here, I've also put the sink with the dishes and things as well. I have used the hedge around the edge of the area, but you could use any fencing at all. This one was just one that I had easy to hand. The kind of stone with the ironwork would look nice, as with the Halloween fence. In at number 4, we have a beachside cafe. Now this is something that would fit perfectly. Oh, didn't mean to do that. This is something that would fit perfectly on my current island with the theme that I'm going for, which is very much like a seaside town. So my main kind of colours that I've gone for here are the blues, the whites, and I've tried to incorporate the wood, natural wood as well on the fireplaces, which I quite like the contrast of that. So what I've done is, for the main base, I've underlaid an in-game path, and over the top I've put the wooden planks, and then behind, to act as a backdrop, I've turned around some wooden bookshelves. They do look quite plain, but I quite like that because there's quite a lot going on in this area and it's something different from the simple panels. For the main dining area, we've used the director's chairs, again with the iron garden tables. I really love them for cafes, which makes sense as to why I've used them so much, but you can use the different colours and it's really nice to have that variation. I've gone in with a little sofa in the back right there just to mix it up a bit, something a bit different. And then we've got a little kitchen counter here. I've used the open stove top and the sink combination. We've got a fridge, an espresso machine, just items that kind of fit with that kind of cafe look. And then we've got a popcorn machine as well. I just liked it because it's blue and white. I could have expanded out onto the beach here because I have literally put it in the beach side, but I just wanted to give you kind of a snapshot as to how I would do a beachside cafe. And finally, for number 5, I thought that I would go back to my rustic roots and think about how I could make a natural cafe. So my idea behind this one is that the coffee truck has pulled up in the middle of the forest and kind of set up a little cafe here in the woods. I really like this, so I'll move out the way so you can see the coffee truck in all its glory. It's really cute, quite dainty, and I've put the stool behind it. You could put a simple panel behind it as well if you'd like. I didn't really have anything that would fit it, but it's a really great tip to put items on top of the stool so you can see them through the cutout standees. As you can see, I put the coffee grinder there, and then the diner sofa I've used to act as the bonnet for the coffee truck. And then just around here we've got quite natural looking chairs, we've got some log items, a log table. I've obviously decorated on top of the chairs. I've got a leaf stool as well. For the path, I decided to use this lovely dirt path. I thought that it would be a nice kind of idea that they've the presence of people has just ground away at the grass. It's kind of worn, hence why it looks like that. And then we just have lots and lots of trees and flowers around, some weeds and the green leaf piles to give it that overgrown feeling, which I really like. The menu boards, they come in great variations, so if you're after a particular one, don't be afraid to trade with your friends because they all are great. I really love all of them. This one is kind of like a natural wood and it quite clearly says menu on it, which is nice as well. And I can't not mention the barrel. I feel like with the coffee trucks, the camper vans, you need something at the back of them. So I thought the barrel was a nice use here, and we've got the serving cart with the cream and sugar as well. So let me know what you think about this one. I know it's not a cafe in the usual sense, but I think it was a nice variation to show you guys, and you can make it work definitely. So guys, that's the end of the video. I really hope these designs have been helpful to you. I hope that you can take away from this video and make something that is your own. Maybe you can expand on them, make things smaller, change up the custom designs, change up the furniture items, but maybe it's given you a spark of inspiration to recreate a cafe on your island. If you've liked the video, please remember to click the like button, and as I said before, if you're new here, please remember to subscribe. There'll be more content like this coming soon, and I hope you enjoy it. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again soon with another video. Bye bye!